Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do the Smash Our Stash collab. It is hosted by Beth of Bourbon Creek Crafts. The collab is all about using up items in your craft room instead of just having them sit around, take up space, create clutter. It's using items you already have in your stash. For the month of July, we were to use up scraps. This could be paper scraps, ribbon scraps, items such as these that are left over from other projects. I know a lot of people out there throw their paper scraps and little, things like that away. If it's big enough for me to use on an embellishment, then I have a hard time getting rid of it. So I have lots of scraps. For this month, I only have 2 ATCs to share because I had made a bunch more, but they had to get sent out for a Facebook swap. So I had a couple extras that I'm going to share. I used bits and pieces left over from this kit called Manly by Authentique. There were a lot of like scrap papers down in here and just a few pieces of the little like punch outs, like ephemera, little die cut punch outs from the pack. So I used those leftovers. I made ATCs because the theme of the swap was Father's Day. So I wanted to use this masculine paper collection. I just used some of these scraps of paper that were these little stripe pattern here, and then this sort of a bluish gray or a grayish blue. And then I had exactly the right number of these banners left over to use on these cards, and the exact number of these little dice punch outs, and the exact number of these like little square designs here. So that worked out perfectly for the number of cards that I needed to make for this swap. And I just added to these ATCs these little star-shaped pieces. They feel like little metal brads, but they're actually just flat on the back. And I tried to use little like little mini glue dots, but those were too big to cover the whole back. They were sticking out from the edges. And when I tried to kind of roll them up, then the stars were really lopsided and did not want to sit flat. So I wasn't sure if art glitter glue would hold it, but I read on the back that it does hold to metal, and it worked awesome. I just put a little dot on the back of those, and this is actually metal, and within like a few seconds, it was secured. I mean, it worked amazing. So that art glitter glue is awesome for anyone who hasn't used it yet. But I just made, just wanted to make some little ATCs, kind of like showcasing different characteristics of dads. And I thought that these little flat, like little banner sentiments were so cute. This one just says he's brave and then he's kind. And since these little dice, little punch outs had the little dots on it, I took the one side that was sort of facing the front of the card and added a little mini gem that I had bought on clothes. I bought like all the packs they had when Hobby Lobby had them on clearance a couple years ago. So I've got like 7 packs, which is awesome because I use them for everything. And this is a row of the little tiny gems that I just put at the bottom. And then this other one had the 5 side of the dice showing on, or sort of facing towards the front. So I put 5 of those little gems for the number there. And then there is the row at the bottom. And I love how these turned out. So I'm very glad that I made a couple extras to keep on hand. And that is what I made with my scraps of paper and little leftover pieces that were just laying in the bottom of that bag of the paper kit. So I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit up closer. Thank you all for stopping by. And please check out the other participants. I will have the information in the description below on how you can do that. And I'd like to thank Beth, as always, for hosting this. And I will see everyone in my next video. Take care.